where the records spin slow. The echoes of heartbreak still shimmer and glow. A voice from the vinyl, warm like the flame, whispers of sorrow and sings out a name. Close your eyes, hear the choir rise. Sunday morning in a Friday night disguise. If you live for the truth in a trembling tone, for a cry in the dark that cuts to the bone, then welcome, child. You're not alone. You found your place where the soul still moans. Back where it started, sweet and free, where the soul still sings in 1963. She poured out her pain in a 5-minute song, while the needle kept dancing all night long. Sam had a dream, and Ray felt the fire. Otis broke hearts with a whisper, not choir. Oh, the saints still march in that midnight sound. From Georgia Clay to Detroit town. If you live for the truth in a trembling tone, for a cry in the dark that cuts to the bone, then welcome, child. You're not alone. You found your place where the soul still moans. Back where it started, sweet and free, where the soul still sings in 1963. Voices like thunder, wrapped in velvet pain, brought joy through the struggle, hope through the rain. Ella, Sade, Smoky Grace, their songs are the light in this shadowed place. If you live for the truth in a trembling tone, for a cry in the dark that cuts to the bone, then welcome, child. You're not alone. You found your place where the soul still moans. Back where it started, sweet and free, where the soul still sings in 1963. Where the past still breathes, and the voice is the story. Come home to soul. There's a crackle in the silence before the record starts, then a moan in the melody pulling at your heart. It's a voice you don't forget, even through the years, like a letter from the past, soaked in joy and tears. You can hear the church in the pain, feel the thunder in the rain. There's not just music, that's a name. These are echoes in the vinyl, where the soul won't let go. From a whisper in the chapel to the fire of a show. If you bleed for the song, if you live for the cry, if you live for the cry, then you live for the cry. Then this sound is your shelter, where no voice ever dies. Timeless and final, these echoes in the vinyl. Mama cleaned the house with Etta on the floor. Papa poured his truth into Sam Cooke's door. I found my heart in a Billy line and saw my future in that artist shine. Let the needle ride the groove, let the silence start to move. That's where we all find the proof. These are echoes in the vinyl, where the soul won't let go. From a whisper in the chapel to the fire of a show. If you bleed for the song, if you bleed for the song, if you live for the cry, for the cry, then this sound is your shelter, when no voice ever dies. Timeless and final. Can you feel her voice still trembling? Yes, Lord, yes, Lord. Can you hear the truth still beckoning? Yes, Lord, take me home. It's not gone, just spinning slow in every groove. The spirit grows. These are echoes in the vinyl, where the soul won't let go. Still baptizing hearts through the static and the glow. If you bleed for the song, if you live for the cry, then you know where to go when the night gets too quiet, where the voices are primal. These echoes in the vinyl, still spinning, still still spinning, still singing, still home. I walked into a room where the dust had settled low, a record on the shelf that the years forgot to know. Drop the needle gently, heard a voice from long ago, and suddenly I wasn't alone. It wasn't just a melody, it wasn't just a rhyme. a trembling truth from someone who could barely breathe. But every word still sang to me, 'cause the song remembers me. When the world forgets my name, when I'm lost in all I've seen, it calls me back the same. With a whisper from the vinyl, in a voice that sets me free. I don't remember everything, but the song remembers me. There's a choir in the silence, and a sermon in the blues, a prayer in every heartbreak that we didn't choose. Ray had the fire, and Ella had the rain. They sang like they knew my pain, 'cause the song remembers me. When the world forgets my name, when I'm buried in the noise, it still knows why I came. It's a letter from my history, folded gently in a key. I don't remember everything, but the song remembers me. Oh,
Sing me through the sorrow,
oh yes, Lord.
shine me through the rain.
Yes, Lord.
Let the old soul carry
All our pain.
all our pain.
They were more than voices. They were vessels. They held the weight for those of us too quiet to speak. And somehow, they still do. The song remembers me when I fall too far behind, when I can't find my faith. It still knows where to shine, like a light behind the curtain, like a truth that had to be. I don't remember everything, but the song remembers me. I don't remember everything, but the song remembers me. I've been running from the silence, trying to outpace the pain. But every jukebox in this town keeps calling out my name. I hear a voice I never met, but it feels like family, singing truths I never spoke, but they still speak for me. You can't hide from what you feel when the needle knows was real, 'cause the records never lie. They play it straight, they bleed it true, with every crack and every cry. They sound just like I do. I try to move on, but every song knows why. I keep turning back, 'cause the records never lie. There's Sam in the kitchen and Etta in the rain. Ella paints the morning while Ray baptizes pain. They wrap their hearts in harmony, gave sorrow room to shine. Now I wear their stories like a chorus line. Spin me slow, don't skip the eight. This kind of truth you can't fake, 'cause the records never lie. They play it raw, they play it deep, like gospel for the broken, like lullabies for sleep. When the world gets cold, they're the fire I rely. I keep coming home, 'cause the records never lie. Some folks say it's just a sound, but when a voice trembles and a chord breaks just right, that's a life, a soul pressed in wax and set to flight. Oh, the records never lie. They don't forget what we've been through. They sing the tears you never cried, and the love you never knew. If you're searching for your story, don't ask the sky. Put the needle down, 'cause the records never lie. No, the records never lie. Oh, they just wait for you to try. I walk down that hallway of forgotten sounds, where the echoes live and the light hangs down. Every voice on the wall had a fire in his throat, singing truth in a time when the world said don't. Some sang for freedom, some just sang for peace. Some cried out for love that never found release. But their notes still float on a vinyl sea, like a hymn written just for me. This is where the light still lingers in a cracked and trembling tone, where the gospel meets the blues, and sing us where the light still lingers through the flame, through the rain. Sad days whisper held a storm in disguise. Otis wept in a key that cut the skies. Aretha made the silence rise and shout, and Sam showed the world what a dream was about. These weren't just voices, they were testaments, prayers in motion, pressed into grooves, but never frozen. This is where the light still lingers in the stories sung so bold, where the ache becomes a blessing and the broken hearts hold gold. If you still believe in mercy, that a song can heal a name, then welcome to the firelight, where the light still lingers and the soul still speaks the same. Still shines, still sings. Ooh. 1963. Still lives in these lines. I was lost in a world that didn't understand, searching for a place to stand. Then I heard that voice, so sweet and strong. It pulled me close, it brought me home. From the church pews to the smoky bars, every melody healed my scars. Ray, Sam, and Aretha's flame sang the truth that still remains. I found my home in the song, where the past and present belong. In every note a memory flows, where the heartache meets the hope. If you live for the soul that's true, then this home is waiting for you. Ooh. Ella's jazz, Etta's blues, Side's whispers in the midnight hues. They light the path that I still roam. In their voices, I'm never alone. It's the sound of faith, the cry of pain, a sweet release like summer rain, a legacy that time can't fade, a song for every heart that's prayed. I found my home in the song, where the past and present belong. In every note a memory flows, where the heartache meets the hope. If you live for the soul that's true, then this home is waiting for you. Oh, where the vinyl speaks the truth. In every crack a story spills of love, of loss, of youth. I hear the ghosts of gospel choirs and the saints that sang before. Their voices rising higher and higher, still knocking on my door. Echoes of a sacred time when soul was born in fire and pain. If you listen close, you'll find those echoes still remain. In every note, in every line, a prayer that breaks the night. If you live for truth and the voice divine, you found your home tonight. Ray's piano holds the dawn, Sam's voice a tender flame, Aretha's power carries on, and Otis calls your name. Ella's jazz runs through the night, Etta's blues paint the sky, Sade whispers soft and light, a soul that never dies. When the world grows cold and hard and the silence feels too deep, remember all the songs that started in hearts that wouldn't sleep. Echoes of a sacred time when soul was born in fire and pain. If you listen close, you'll find those echoes still remain. In every note, in every line, a prayer that breaks the night. If you live for truth and the voice divine, you found your home tonight. Echo, 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 echo of a sacred time. There's a room in my heart where the music won't stop, where a voice from the past still rises to the top. It ain't on the radio, it's deeper than that. It's a whisper in the dark where the soul set. I remember the hum of a gospel tune that made a child believe he'd be seen real soon. Now the world plays loud, but it feels so thin. I keep going back to where the soul begins. What was left in the silence still sings to me like a fire in the ashes, or a hymn set free. You can cover up the vinyl, let the lights all dim, but what's left in the silence, I will sing again. We'll always sing again. There was heartbreak in her falsetto, and thunder in his cry. Ray lit up the shadows, and Sam touched the sky. They didn't need riches, didn't chase fame. They just gave the pain a name. Some voices don't vanish. They just wait in the quiet. And when the world gets too loud, they're the only thing honest left. What was left in the silence still holds me near, like a truth wrapped in sorrow, like a prayer we still hear. You can fade the stage, you bury the sound, but the silence still rises from that sacred ground. What was left in the silence still shines, still breathes. 1963 still lives in me. In a world that's moving faster, I hear a steady call, a voice from days before us that catches when we fall. Ray's soul wrapped in sorrow, Sam's dreams spun in gold, Aretha's power rising in stories never old. It's a timeless flame burning deep inside, from the heart of the gospel where the truth won't hide. If you live for the feeling and the stories they claim, you found your home in the timeless flame. Etta's blues whisper softly, Ella's jazz lights the night, Saturday's smooth revelation keeps the spirit bright. No matter where you wander or how far you roam, this song is a compass that leads you home. It's a timeless flame burning deep inside, from the heart of the gospel where the truth won't hide. If you live for the feeling and the stories they claim, you found your home in the timeless flame. Timeless flame, forever the same. Timeless flame. I went looking for shelter in a song I used to know, where the keys were chipped but the chords still flowed. I heard a cry that wasn't mine, but it held my pain, and it fit just fine. Some voices fade, but some remain, like old perfume in a midnight train. I lit a candle in the sound, and that's where I found the voice I never left. Though the world kept turning fast, your soul is felt bereft, you know what it means to find the voice you never left. There was Ella in the silence, and Otis in the rain, Aretha in the battle cry, Ray in the refrain. Sam gave us a dream that still makes me believe that sound was more than music. It was something we could grieve. Still here, still near. It's not gone, it's just waiting, where the record spins clear, where the cry becomes a choir and the fear becomes fire. It's the voice I never left, though the world keeps losing time. It's the truth inside my chest, still singing in that rhyme. So if you walk the road in silence, with your dreams tucked to your vest, then child, you heard it too. The voice you never left.
Some voices fade, some still confess. I got my way.
By the voice I never left. In a world that's ever changing, there's a place that never fades, a melody that's gently calling through the shadows and the shades. Sam's voice like morning sunshine, Ray's piano like the rain, Aretha's fire in the silence, Etta's sweet soulful pain. This is where the heart remains, in the song that knows your name. Through the joy, through the pain, the love that still sustains. If you live for truth and feeling, for a voice that never wanes, you found your home where the heart remains. Ella's grace in every note, Sade's whispers in the night. These souls carry timeless stories that guide us to the light. No matter how far you wander, no matter where you roam, the music brings you closer to where you're never alone. This is where the heart remains, in the song that knows your name. Through the joy, through the pain, cold and broken, and the night is long and still, I find a place in the music where my heart begins to heal. Raise keys like a beacon shining, Sam's voice like morning light, Aretha's strength in every moment keeps me holding on tight in this sanctuary of sound where the lost are found. Every note of prayer, every word of vow, the past still echoes here somehow. If you live for truth and soul, this is where you'll find your role. A home that's never far, sanctuary of sound. Wherever you are, Etta's blues and Ella's grace, Shetty's smooth and velvet tone, they lift us through the darkest days and guide us safely home. No matter how far we roam, no matter the pain we've known, this music's light will guide us back to the place where love has grown. In this sanctuary of sound where the lost are found. Every note of prayer, every word of vow, the past still echoes here somehow. If you live for truth and soul, this is where you find your role. A home that's never far, sanctuary of sound. Wherever you are, sanctuary, sanctuary, sanctuary. Oh, where's the ride? Sanctuary, sanctuary, sanctuary. When the night falls heavy on my soul and the world feels cold and low, I close my eyes and hear the call, a voice from long ago. Raise keys, tell stories of pain and hope. Sam's words lift me from the dark. Aretha's power breaks the chains. Etta's fire lights the spark. These are the voices that never fade, the songs that time voices soul, then yearn and cry. They carry us through night and day, a light we cannot hide. No matter how far we roam, these songs bring us home to where the heart beats strong and free, in perfect harmony. These are the voices that never fade, the songs that time erased. They live inside the heart we made, a sacred, timeless place. If you live for truth and soul, you'll hear them in your veins, in the music we are voices that never fade. Voices that never fade, forever stay. When the night feels long and lonely, and the silence speaks so loud, I find comfort in the stories sung by voices proud. Ray's piano lights the darkness, Sam's words heal the pain. Aretha's strength breaks through the silence, Etta's heart sings again. This is where the soul lives on, in every heartfelt song, a home built strong by those before, whose voices guide us home. If you live for truth and feeling, you hear the ancient song. In this place, the soul lives on. Ella's grace, Sade's smooth sway, Otis's passion's flame, they carry us through night and day. Their music calls our name. No matter how far we roam, the past still calls us home. Through every note, every line, the soul's eternal ride. This is where the soul lives on, in every heartfelt song, a home built strong by those before, whose voices guide us home. If you live for truth and feeling, you'll hear the ancient song. In this place, the soul lives on. Oh, the soul. when my heart begins to roam, I find a gentle refuge in every soulful tone. Rice keys speak of mercy, Sam's voice a tender light, Aretha's strength breaks through the night, Etta's flame forever bright. There's a home in every note, a place where love is spoke. From the gospel roots we rise, in truth that never dies. If you live for honest sound, for voices that lift and heal, you found your place, your ground. In every note it's real. Ella's grace inside a smooth sway, Otis passion raw and true. These legends guide us on our way with every song they knew. No matter where we wander, their music calls us back. A timeless path, a sacred bond that keeps us on the track. There's a home in every note, a place where love is spoke. From the gospel roots we rise, in truth that never dies. If you live for honest sound, for voices that lift and heal, you found your place, your ground. In every note is real, it's real. Home in every note, every note. Home in every note, where the hearts are flow. Home in every note. Home in When the night is full of silence and my heart begins to yearn, I hear the songs of the Spirit from the days I can't return. Ray's piano plays the promise, Sam's voice breaks through the pain, Aretha's soul a mighty river, Etta's fire lights the flame. These are the songs of the Spirit, echoes of love and truth, born from the gospel's deep well, the fountain of our youth. If you live for voice and feeling, Friday's cool devotion,
oh, embrace,
oh, this raw embrace. They lift us up like the ocean,
lift us up like the ocean,
and carry us with grace. No matter where we travel,
these
songs remain our guide, a bridge from past to present, with love on every side. These are the songs of the Spirit, echoes of love and truth, born from the gospel's deep well, the fountain of our youth. If you lift a voice and feel it, you'll hear them loud and clear. In every note, the Spirit's healing, a song that draws us near. Songs of the Spirit
never disappear,
never disappear. When the night falls deep and silent, and the world fades out of view, I hear whispers from the soul, old songs that feel so true. Raised keys tell tales of heartache, Sam's voice brings healing light. Aretha's strength flows like a river, Etta's flame burns bright.
whispers
From the soul remain
echoes
through the years, a sacred sound that calls us home and wipes away our tears. If you live for honest singing, for voices that don't lie, you'll find your heart forever warm by those who never die. Ooh. Ella's grace and Sade's smooth flow, Otis' passionate cry, their songs still lift us when we fall and teach us how to fly. No matter where life takes us, these songs will lead us back to a place where love and music are the light upon our path. Yeah. Whispers from the soul remain, echoes through the years, a sacred sound that calls us home and wipes away our tears. the silence of the evening, when the world begins to fade, I hear a voice that's never leaving, a song that's softly played. Ray's piano tells a story. Ooh. Sam's voice breaks through the night. Ooh. Aretha's power brings the glory. Ooh. Etta's flame burns bright. This is where the soul remains, in every note and line. A timeless love that still sustains.
Love that still sustains.
A light that will not die.
A light that will not die.
If you live for honest feeling,
For honest feeling.
for voices raw and true,
Voices raw and true.
you found the home that's healing,
Well, that's healing.
in melodies anew. Ella's grace, Side's smooth rhythm. Oh, this cry so deep. The songs keep beating in the prison of memories we keep. No matter how far we wander, their voices call us near. A legacy that never falters, that draws us year to year. This is where the soul remains, in every note and line.
Every note and
A
line.
timeless love that still sustains.
Love that still sustains.
A light that will not die.
Light that will not die.
If you live for honest feeling,
Honest feeling.
for voices raw and true,
Voices raw and true.
you found the home that's healing,
Build us healing.
in melodies anew. Where the soul remains,
Forever seen.
forever sings.
Whoa.
When the world gets quiet at the close of day, I hear the songs that never fade away. Ray's gentle keys and Sam's tender tone, a sacred place where I'm never alone. Aretha's power, Etta's flame, Ella's grace calls out my name. Oh, this cry that touches deep, Side's soul that makes me weep. In this soul's embrace, I find my home, where the past lives on. I'm never alone. If you live for truth, for voices sincere, you'll feel their love still ringing clear. From gospel roots to heartfelt cries, the music lifts and never dies. A timeless flame, a healing song, in every heart where they belong. Though time moves on, their spirits stay and the world forgets to pray. I hear a voice from ages past that takes my fears away. Ray's soulful keys remind me, Sam's tender voice still calls. Aretha's fire lights the way. Etta's love breaks down the walls. This is where the soul resides, in every note they sing, a sacred place that never dies, where hearts take flight and cling. If you live for honest singing,
If you live
oh, voices true and clear,
for voices true and clear,
you found a home forever ringing. Oh, a sound that draws you near. Ella's grace and Sade's smooth charm, Otis's passion bold. Their songs still whisper comfort, their stories never old. Through every time and season, their music holds the key, a timeless flame that keeps on burning for every soul set free. This is where the soul resides, in every note they sing, a sacred place that never dies, where hearts take flight and cling. If you live for honest singing,
if you live
oh, voices true and clear,
for voices true and clear,
you found a home forever ringing. Oh, a sound that draws you near.